Well, you know what they say, chat, better late than never. Hello, how are we doing? I know it's a bit late, but can you really blame me? Some days you just have to walk away from stream because it's being uncooperative and you're getting more and more frustrated as time goes on. And then yesterday was one of those days. So, we're going to do it. I know it's late. I'm sorry. But we are going to finally do the weekly Everdark Smackdown because I know I won't be able to do it tomorrow. So, sadly, if this stream does not work out, we will not be able to do it. That's pretty bad. I do not like missing streams. So, anyway, let's go over the Everdarks real quick. We're just going to hop right in because I'm scared it's going to cut me off if I dilly-dally. Sentient Pest. Affinity is poison, but it's weak to fire. And affinity is also magic. However, Fardus does primarily physical damage. Fire is not a requirement, but it certainly does help do more damage to either boss, and it does constant damage to Noster if Noster is struck with fire damage. Equilibrious Beast. Weakness is madness, affinity is madness, and holy. However, I will petition this, I will tell you this. It does holy, well, fire and holy damage are the two most effective damage types to use against Libra if you can't find a madness weapon. So keep that in mind. Fingerprint Stone Shield is also a very good option as a madness weapon. Trust me, once you try it, you won't look back. Dark Drift Knight. Weakness is lightning, affinity is holy, and maybe some magic, primarily holy though. So magic for the weird arm attacks maybe, but holy is the primary form of damage we'll see in this dude's fight. Lightning is almost a necessity for that fight as it knocks him out of a very deadly attack that, I mean, if you could deal with it, it's whatever, it's not necessary, but it's certainly makes the experience much, much easier. So without further ado, to prevent stream from killing itself here, we're going to do Sentient Pest, and we're going to begin the runs. So, we're going to hope, and we're going to pray, that this time, there's some good stuff to do. Oh, this is a great, excellent starting point. So here's what we're going to do. First thing, we are going to clear the starting camp. We are going to get these two churches here. I went up on the corpses, so I lost the... Really, guys? Rough house, huh? Let's see what we got. Continuous HP recovery, I'll take it. I don't have anything better, so there's really no reason to not take any passives that I know will be kind of helpful. Yeah, I'll take that as well. Especially considering it has Endure on it. I like that. And that's worthless. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to gather both churches, right? We're actually going to hop down to Lake Church first. That way we can hop back up, grab the church up here, and then go straight to the tree to fly up to this church. We're going to go straight to this tree, fly over to this fire camp, and start our trail of destruction there. Because if this is a fire flame chariot camp, then that will be a very easy clear. But if it's not, then we might have some trouble. Might have some issues down the road. Oh, dang it. Oh, we'll come back. We'll come back. Here's what we'll do. We'll fly up, hit this church, go to this tree, fire camp, hit this tree, and come back down to this one when the night circle closes. Alright, so here's where we are going to break off a little bit. We'll take a brief detour to kill this Crystallia real fast. Oh, that was bad. That's what I meant. Get some more runes, perhaps a blue weapon. That'd be helpful. That's actually a pretty good skill on that. I like that. So we're going to hop over here. Obviously, this is not a good weapon for the boss at all. This is a pretty horrible weapon for the boss, as this is literally the affinity that the boss does in damage. I don't like that. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to fly over to the fire camp, use this to get a good fire weapon, and maybe power stance this and a fire weapon if we get a fire great sword. I would love that. Love to see it. Love to see it. Not necessary, but helpful. And besides, Flint Blade Phalanx is a good skill. Go on. We'll go ahead and create them so they do stuff. Ooh. It's a Redmane Knight camp. Not quite so easy of a clear. But I'm not going to set the example of someone who's not willing to take on a bit of an extra challenge. As this is the most convenient option for a fire weapon. So here's what we're actually going to do. We're going to use the bird to drop right in on this knight. Really, dude? How did his little pokey stick knock me out of that skill? Come on, man. I was gonna do the thrusting attack on the skill, but he touched me with his torch pole. Knocked me out of it. A bit baffled and a bit peeved by that. What did you drop, friend? Damage negation out of toys too. Ooh, that's good. Yes. Oh my. Well, I've now found the weapons I will be power stancing. As weird as it sounds, we will be power stancing a fire war pick and a sacred war pick. What you got? Hiding close charges. On a shield? Okay. Hey, no judgment here. I see some people do it. Actually, there's still quite a bit of judgment. Why would you ever do that? Okay, so I did get a fire weapon with a pretty solid skill. I got a weapon with Sacred Blade that's also pretty big. That means I can now take on Death Rightbird wherever I find it. But now we're going to head back over to the church at the very bottom. What's the boss down here? Can we get a glimpse of it? Seems not. Alright, I would love to see what the boss on top of Central Castle is from here, if I could. That would not be too much to ask. The other thing is, thanks to watching some footage of a rather, hate to be hateful here, but rather mediocre player, I did learn one little trick that I didn't know before. We're gonna hop up here because there is a cornucopia of chests. I'm frankly ashamed that this dude knew about this, but I didn't. Take our free spellcasting speed, damage, melee attack now. That's good. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Typically, I wouldn't use a chain link flail. What the heck is that? Oh, whatever, I don't care. But this chain link flail has wild strikes. That is a fantastic skill, especially for skill attack power. Double Harmonia setup. I dodged. You just sat there and took that. We'll use Flaming Strike. Hit. Wheel. Flaming Strike. And that is Red Wolf. Ooh. That's what I am talking about. Okay, you scared me, sir. You scared me very bad. What you got for me? Something good. Something good. I'll take that. Hey there, friend. How are we doing this fine? So watch this. Freaking shield down, come on. I don't know why I was waiting for a drop. Those guys don't drop anything regularly. I might actually end up doing the whole kind of funny thing where I just kind of use the wrong affinity weapon because it has wild strikes as a skill. Unless I can find something with a better skill on it. I don't appear to be doing it at the moment. So what I might actually... Here, you know what? We're going to abandon Central Castle. We're going to go get a Smithing Stone 2. Really, for Fuming Arts? I don't have anything better, but I don't really like taking that because it sucks. So here, we're going to get a Smithing Stone 2. This Fire Scorpion Charm is going to boost any fire weapon we find. Now, we're going to go ahead and use this Smithing Stone 2 on the Chain Link Flail, which seems like a very dumb thing to do. But the Chain Link Flail has Wild Strikes. And as some of you saw in that video I posted about Fulgor and the Wild Strikes, evidently Wild Strikes trumps any affinity weakness that any boss has. So like Wild Strikes is more effective. As long as you have some serious skill attack power. Case in point. Especially on a bleed weapon. I forgot that this was a bleed weapon. Yeah, that's kind of sad, but considering it says bleed right there. But yeah, we're going to use this Smithing Stone 2 on the Chain Link Flail so we can have some purple Wild Strikes going on. I feel like that would be best. But I need to get to a smithing table so that I can actually... There's Golden Hippo. Now, I'm not reaching an absurd level on day one, but that's partly because of the, frankly, bad, inefficient plays, we'll call it. But, I mean, we're reaching an alright level. And some of it's due to indecisiveness. I will not lie. A lot of it is actually due to indecisiveness. on my part. But that is a pretty solid weapon. Cannot deny that. My main issue with flails is their strong attack is so slow. Like when a colossal sword is getting its strong attack off before you can, that's sad. Especially when you're like half the size. What we got? Centipede Demon on night 1. Not irregular. I just wanted that thing dead. I hate that thing. Do not like the big hands. Y'all ready for the fireworks show? Or rather, the whackage? So we have a couple meters that I've just kind of invented. We got the Jabonkalage meter for, like, bonking weapons, and we have the whackage meter for weapons like this. Good lord! Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Yeah, we'll take FP on successive attacks. Just make this even more, like, economic. That's fantastic, yes. No, don't make my thing more efficient. Oh my gosh. I mean, did you see that? Here's the thing. I said fire wasn't a requirement. Fire no require. So I frankly am not going to use this. I mean, Wild Strikes has proven itself to be literally the only weapon I would use against Pest over this thing with Wild Strikes is going to be like Mogwin Spear or maybe Cranial Vessel Candlestand. Those weapons are way too good for the boss. Okay. I was not attention paying. And therefore I missed where the great enemies were. So I'm gonna start with this dude up here. This is Bellbearing Hunter because I couldn't see him. That is the only great enemy that you can't see on the way in. This appears to be Tree Sentinel. So we're going to start day 2 by whacking Tree Sentinel. Enjoy. Good grief, dude. This is stupidity at its finest. This is stupidity at its finest. See? This is... Okay, I will take that. That's actually a pretty good... That's actually a really good fire weapon, and it's a fire and bleed weapon. Those are the best weapons for, whatchamacallit? Noster. Fire bleed weapons. Little hybrid going on. Of course, that's our tree avatar over there. I know that. I remember that. But typically, I just end up getting better stuff out of Bellbearing Hunters, so that's what I'm going to go do. And, okay, for the record, Chainlink Flail typically is not a weapon that I would ever go for, because it's not the best ever. Flails, in general, I don't go for very often. But any weapon that has Wild Strikes, I take. It was especially on this double bouncer setup, which, by the way, in case you're curious about my build, there it is. Critical hits, double bouncer. Oh, it's DTS. Gotta admit, I didn't see that coming. Hello, DTS. We gotta talk about your health, buddy. I held the button! I did nothing! I did nothing! We'll take that. I mean, this is just comical. Like, this is not even... Like, this is so effortless. I mean, this removes, like, all effort from any boss fight that I do in the run. And that's just hysterical to me. I mean, DTS... First I bled him, which stopped him from doing his intro sequence. Then he went into phase 2, which stopped him from attacking. Then I knocked him down, which stopped him from attacking. So this actually does pretty good stance damage as well. Which is flat out stupid, by the way. Whoever designed this, you have designed easily the most broken skill ever. I seriously hope that From Software never finds this video, because they're going to be like, oh, well, this is too overpowered, we gotta fix that. If they ever update the game again. By the way, I'm waiting for my finisher update. I want... No. I need my finisher update. I want my Shadow of the Erdtree weapons. I want my Everdark Hailster, Everdark Dreglord. I need these things. Come on. Give the people what they want. What I want. I'm not the only one asking for it either. So, I mean, like, you know they've been getting, like, please drop them! Hey, look, Flying Dragon. To ground this chicken. How do y'all like your poultry? Beaten? Yeah, we're gonna beat our poultry today. Beat with a chain link flail. Chicken! Oh, come on. There's no way that hit me. Look at how far away from that foot I was. Stop moving. Come on. Really? You don't want to get hit? Maybe you shouldn't have existed in this game. I don't know. I swear I thought that traveled forward more. Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking of spinning strikes. Okay, did you see me dodge at the perfect time? And then get hit by it anyway. I can't be the only one who saw that. Actually, that's pretty good. Pretty good weapon for anything, really. And that's going to be really nice for... again, really anything. That's the thing, like, the shockwave on the foot hitting me the first time, I was like, oh, okay, that's frustrating, but that's understandable-ish. What makes absolutely no sense is how that, like, slam hit me. I dodged at the perfect time, and it still did full impact damage. That's really annoying. Not that it really matters. I mean, come on. I have fought that dragon more times than I can count on both my hands 3 times over. Or at least a dragon that has that move. Because for the record, most of the Elden Ring dragons have the exact same moveset, just with slight variations. Which automatically makes the boss not a reskin, guys. Like, come on. Are we for real with this? I've seen people out here calling, like, every single Elden Ring boss a reskin of something. They're not. If they do not have all of the same moves, it's not a reskin. I'm not being overly literal, which I have been accused of being before. I'm being fair here. You will not stay right here. I will get my critical hit. Flash to the head. Oh, great. Lovely. Woo! That was close. Fire attack power. I like that. That's going to potentially help. Something. I lost my train of thought a little bit. You're dead. Yes, make my stamina gauge larger so that I may do this skill longer. That's what the world needs. Okay. Stop it. I don't know why I tried to backstep that, like I get iframes on backsteps. That would be Duchess. Hey now, hey now, hey now! That's what we love to see. More skill attack power. Yes! Frothing at the mouth, chat. Look at that fairness. This beautifully balanced skill. What am I getting, like, an attack boost? Oh, right, the campfire I took and deliberately. Right. Bit slow in the old noggin, chat. Really? You suck. Come on. What you drop from your sword? That'd be cool, yeah. Pretty cool, I guess. Hey, I'll take Fire Grease, because that I can apply to Chainlink Flail to make it even more effective, as if it wasn't the most powerful thing in the world anyway. Enjoy this. What are you doing? You back off. I have no beef with you yet. Keyworded yet. I now have beef with you. Thanks for not dodging. Why would you dodge? Okay, I feel like I was far enough away, but I didn't take damage for it, so I'm not going to argue. Reduce FP consumption. Yes, please. No, keep giving me the stuff that makes my skill more spammable. First they out here with the max stamina, then they're out here with the... Oh, come on! Why didn't it roll? One Crucible Knight left. Can I get more Fire Grease? That'd be really cool, actually. So, can I get some more Fire Grease? That'd be fantastic. Alright, I got 2 Fire Grease now. Why are you doing this? I want to kill all the Crucible Knights. Not smart. This is, in fact, a terrible idea. Don't do what I'm doing. What should be the case is when you see the circle moving, you should just go there. Again, I say, you should not do what I'm doing. Do not follow my example in this case. Bad idea. If you're sure you can do it, go ahead. Otherwise, get out. That's the smart thing to do. Because now what I have to do is find a site of grace super quickly because I happen to have a ton of runes, and I'd like to get to level 15 before the Night 2 boss, and I happen to have very few flasks. Which is problematic. So here's what we're going to do, actually. Set that there. Go to the merchant? Oh, I went in the wrong thing, so that's a bit of a time waster. We're going to buy the Winding Grace to set an example. We're going... Basically, this Fire Grease is going to be our quote-unquote fire weapon. Knight's already here, isn't it? So I can hear it. That's a check. Hey, we got the site of grace, and we got out of the castle. There we go. Had I not gone the wrong way when I was trying to find that merchant, that would have been much faster, but that's okay. I could have sworn I leveled up. Or I clicked to level up and it just didn't, it seems. It's cool. Or maybe I just walked by the side of Grace and didn't actually ever enter the menu. That's possible. Dude, what the heck? Come on. There we go, level 15. Doing 163 with this chain link flail. Altogether, that damage is pretty bad. However, you will all see, power of Wild Strikes. All will see the power of Wild Strikes. Or the Wild Strikes are unstoppable. Set all the weapons I will potentially use to my right-hand slots. I hit the boss. Stop moving your head around so dang much. Come on. Yeah, get it on the ground. Oh, isn't that something wonderful? So yeah, guys, double balancer setup plus Wild Strikes, arguably the best thing you can have in the game. I mean, there's really not a skill that does better than Wild Strikes, in all seriousness. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to buy a Winding Grace. And I seriously don't think this will get used, but I'm buying Starlight Shards just in case I run low on FP. I have the perfect setup to, like, not run low on FP, but I don't trust this game. Because here's the thing about something bad in this game. If something bad can happen, chances are it probably will. Dang, that did yellow push to it? Okay. Planning just a bit bizarre. Scoot forward a bit, run to the right. Run to the left on this one. Jump, roll. Pretty simple. Back out. Alright. Okay. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Well, that is a bit shocking. Try and leave Noster's poison away from Pardus. And I can whack Animus some. Really, dude? Why? Okay. I mean, imagine being a melee character and actually having to kill this thing. Okay, cool. It didn't roll. Cool, it didn't roll again. I actually get to see Animus' super move. Typically, whenever I do an Everdark Smackdown, we kind of just stop him from doing this, but it's not good for learning how to do it. So we actually let him do it this time. Totally unintentionally, actually. Now the fight's over. There you go, you got to see a super move. Otherwise, the fight's actually almost identical to the original one. You just have to be careful about the enhanced phases. And as a melee character, you will likely never actually deal with enhanced Noster because of how hard Noster is to hit. So I showed you basically everything in that fight that you needed to know. And for the record, I mean, Wild Strikes kind of trivializes everything. So, yeah. Well, it's interesting. Keep that one. Alright, that's one run down. Let's go into the next one. Equilibrious Beast. Let's go into this run. With an open mind. To be maddened, of course. A mind easily susceptible to madness. That's what we're going to go in with. Excusez-moi. So what we're going to try and do, we are going to clear starting camp, and just kind of, we're going to try and make our way over to these fire locations, as fire is one of the affinities that is more effective against Libra. What we will actually likely end up doing, obviously a holy one would be ideal, as Libra is weaker to holy than fire. Like that. Ooh, I like that better. Oh. Could also just do this. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll switch weapons. This doesn't have an offensive skill, sadly. Oh, hey friend. Trying to get a head start on heading this direction, but evidently the game wants me to grapple to you instead. That's why I chose this one, as it's just very fast. That's about it, really. That can help speed up this fight down here. What does it boost it to? Like, do I see a number increase? 84. It increases it by 14. That's pretty good. Equipment attacks, negate damage. Very helpful while I'm using a weapon like this. Here, we're going to backstab you. Ooh, I like both of these actually, but I like that more. Give me just 1 second, chat. Sorry about that. Just had some business I needed to take care of. What we're gonna do, we're gonna head south. Oh, I really thought I grappled to something. That's alright. Church arrangement is not convenient at all. I mean, that's pretty horrible, actually. I could go ahead and clear this fort, but I'd much rather hit this Everdark since I have a key. And this would be quite easy to finish. And there's a night fire camp down here that I would love to do on day 1, but I don't know how realistic that is since I had to pause to do something. Especially if it's like a bad boss. Which it wasn't, actually. Bloodhound Knight's not that... Case in point, Bloodhound Knight is not that bad. Whack. I will say, I do look forward to when I come back to Elden Ring after playing Nightreign for so long. I can't wait to see how many of these bosses in Elden Ring I can just absolutely destroy because I learned how to fight them so well in this game. I mean, I've learned how to jump more attacks in this game than I ever thought I would have. What you got for me? I see... Ah, crap. That's so good, because you got the whole... Oh, my. Really, dude? Really, Iron Eye? Really? Really, dude? Just intruding on my fun. Come on. You intrude upon my fun. You are ruining my fun. I'm not having fun because you are shooting me. Drake. Oh god. That was pretty good. I meant to backstab him, but I guess I didn't stop running. How can I... How do his arrows curve in the air? I don't understand. What the... Dude, there's no way. He is an archer, just like everybody else. How... So let me get this straight. When I play Iron Eye, an enemy can walk out of the way of my arrow. But I can't walk out of the way of his arrows. That doesn't even make sense, game. Think about what it is you are trying to pass off as being the case here. You're trying to tell me that I cannot do something that enemies, basic slow-walking enemies, can do. Well, now you're in trouble. And oh my gosh. So you're dying. Sorry, chat, gotta pause again. Oh my gosh, dude. Why does everything have to be such an inconvenience? Okay, so we're gonna get one church before the night closes in completely on me. We do have an Undertaker's Hammer +2. It actually does less damage somehow than this Banished Knight's Greatsword. That's flat out sad. Max stamina, like that. Level 6, that's it? Really? Okay. Lame. Okay, so the Nightfire camp wasn't the best call. I'll admit that. It was not my best work. However, oh my gosh, I have to say, the attack power from the attack up at full HP is ridiculous. Alright, let's go see who's in basement. It's not BBH, so... Oh, you? Really? You? Oh, you're not escaping me. Come on. You fool. I have outplayed you. Great, you've outplayed me. Oh, come on! Determined to not let me have full HP, man. I don't care. Just, oh my gosh. Just die. That's a really good weapon. Even for Libra, because it's a fire and a bleed weapon. Again, fire and bleed weapons are also effective against Libra, in case you were wondering. Ooh, that's going to be helpful against the clones. This is the other thing you have to look out for, is... because you're not only looking for weapons that are going to be effective against Libra, you're also looking for stuff that can tear the clones to pieces. And, believe me when I say, Eleanor's Pole Blade is very good at that. In my experience. Walking simulator! It's a Christmas miracle! That was a bad dodge. I admit that. What do you think you're doing? Who told you you could attack? I know I didn't. Walking simulator has been felled, and we are now going to see what he drops us. This all sucks. I mean, 100% of that is garbage. I mean, that is... a wow. I mean, that's like, it's so bad it's a work of art. Just objectively, the weapons I wanted the least, with objectively the passives I wanted the least. Well, I guess that's subjective then. Okay, so I guess the passives I wanted the least. On the weapons I wanted the least. A whip with shared order. Now guys, the only whip that I will even think about using is that, whatchamacallit. Oslo pedal whip. Not the Oslo pedal whip, I mean, sorry, the Giant's Red Braid. I don't know how I got those two mixed up. One of them's good and one of them just isn't. Whips are not a very overrated weapon, if you ask me. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit up here and be funny. Watch this. So you see, when the enemies for the night boss spawn, we're going to shoot them from our perch, because we have a purple bow, which does actually some pretty good damage because I'm at full health. Bring on the enemies! Come on. Come on, guys. Hey. Hello. Where are the enemies? Watch us, please. Where are the enemies? Hey. Guys, there we go. Oh, you're a problem. Get off your friend. Stop blocking my shots. Good lord. You know what I just realized I don't have? How long can I stay up here, I wonder? Can I snipe this boss to death, I wonder? Stop swimming away. Oh, I'm down now. Fun time over. I suspect my fun time would have been... What the heck? Why? Oh, you're dead. I don't like you, so you're dying. I know he can't bleed, that just does the most flat damage, really. Oh, my perch! Please don't. Literally, I wanted to shoot the skeleton behind you. What are you... Okay, I actually killed him. So there we go. Enjoy that, YouTube. Go with this. I would not recommend going light bow wilder like that, but... Or I guess it's just a bow, isn't it? Yeah, it's just a bow. But it's kind of effective, and I hate to admit it. If you do the skill, it's pretty effective. Now, I don't see any holy locations on the map, so what we're going to do instead, we're going to start by going down here and taking care of these flame chariot punks. Try and get a nice weapon out of these guys. Then while we're in the camp, we're going to take a look at the merchant's stock, see if he has any good purple holy weapons. I didn't pay attention if I checked his stock already, but I certainly don't remember what they were. So, and occasionally he will sell a Vike's War Spear with skill attack power 21% on it. So we also definitely want to check for that, as that would both help the weapon itself and any other weapon we would end up using during the run for the duration of the time that we were carrying around the Vike's War Spear. Then I guess first order of business is the bell-bearing hunter in the lake. Then we'll take the tree up, try and get the other churches real fast. Ooh, that's really good. I like that. Alright, let's see what you got. He does have a Silurius tree. It's a fairly good weapon. But I mean, Eleanor's pole blade is a very good weapon as well, and it's effective against the clones. Which Silurius tree, as much as I hate to admit it, really isn't the best weapon for clones. I'm pretty sure he will stance break on the next hit, so I really don't care. Gosh. Oh my. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's fun. We're gonna have some fun with this. Now, typically, I would advocate for going to get this church, but there's a cluster of 3 great enemies right here next to this other church that I will go get. Also, that's super far out of the way. So, like... Yeah, the point is, I'm not getting that church. If you're curious about, like, the actual method for beating these bosses, you should probably check some of my earlier Everdark Smackdowns, because in case you can't tell, the more of these I do, the less I care about actually telling you how to beat these things. I'll give you a basic run guide, and then you just kind of watch me do what I do. And basically, I'm asking you to figure it out from there. I'm just saying, yeah, you know what? I have done this. This is literally what? What is this? What episode is this? Let me check real fast. There, back from that attack. Plague of Locusts, you said. Alright, that's perfect, actually. Oh, come on. Where are you sending me? No, because I know you're not sending me to the lake. There's no way you are sending me back into the lake. You are sending me back into the lake. Hate you, man. Why are you doing this to me? Now I have to get over here and kill this thing before the night takes it, otherwise I will have wasted my time coming to kill it. Alright. Raid event completed. So now you'll randomly get 10,000 runes on attacks, which is awesome, actually. Most importantly, we are now level 14, so here's what we're gonna do. Head over to these great enemies. Last thing we'll do is get that church up at the top, because it's not really the most important right now. The way I see it, we have time. We have oodles of time. Oodles of time. Oodles and noodles of time. It's gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me, Air Tree Avatar. It's not gonna hurt me at all. Well, that was sad. And I really don't care about the effect, so I'm just gonna take... Well, I really don't care about the weapon, so I'm just gonna take the effect. I'm gonna hop up, grab this church, and then head south. I know I said I wasn't going to get the church until at the very end, but... I mean, what if this great enemy is something, like, truly awful? Like DTS, something I can't kill fast, like Loretta or DTS. I think I'll be thankful that I grabbed this flask. Normal tree sentinel ain't that bad. We can take him. I rolled, you didn't. Fantastic, man, thanks. Thanks for not rolling again. That might be because I couldn't recover from the jump attack yet. We're gonna walk to the left on that. Oh, you joy. That's it. Ball game. Blood loss in vicinity increases attack power. Let me think if that's helpful. I think it's helpful. Say, attack up when wielding 2 armaments. Oh, that was on the Eleanor's Pole Blade. I knew I had it. Well, we'll kill... I'm gonna kill some lesser field bosses. How about? Now, obviously, my attack power drops significantly upon being put below max HP, but that's just part of the... It's just part of the thing. Hate you. Really, dude? You fell on me to put me below max HP. You fell on me. You stepped on me. You disgraceful little... What's your friend? So is this one here? Wait, okay, how did my hit... Oh my gosh, dude. I hate ancient heroes. They're so annoying. Bleed and die. Melee attack power. I like that. I like that. We're gonna ditch improved sorceries. Frankly, what we're going to do... That's a flame chariot camp. We're going to clear that real fast. If and we can get over there. Yeah. It's a weekly stream, guys. I'm committed to doing it. But, like... Not going to act like it's... I don't know. I have fun. I have fun doing it, but it's like, you know, some weeks I just really don't want to do it, and I really don't want to be doing it when it does stuff like that, where it like delays my jump slightly so I don't get on top of the flame chariot. Oh, look, a floating ghost. Dude, stop. Just start aiming your tongue. Oh my gosh, dude. Do the critical hit. You are not getting away. Oh. It's slowing me down. Really? Making this painfully slow and inefficient, aren't you? Wow. What you got for me? Anything good that I just kind of wasted some time for? I'll drop off the blue stuff section, I guess. I wanted to do it for the Side of Grace, but that took so dang long that I can't do it for the Side of Grace anymore. Love to hit that Side of Grace real fast, just to top off. There we go. Confident this game listens to what I say and pays attention to what weapons I do and don't get. Although I did have... Oh, come on, dude. Really? No. You get over here. I'm done. No. He dies. I don't care. I don't care how many times this moron hits me. There we go. Wonderful. Hit. now Death Red Bird is dead. I don't know, somehow I think I'm going to tear up Everdark Libra. Oh, and Periodical Giant Glint Blades is fantastic for the clones and Libra himself. I mean, that's just a fantastic effect to take. Especially if none of the other ones are really ringing your bell. I mean, tooting your horn, whatever you want to say. Now, if I were setting a fantastic example, I would have absolutely bought a Winding Grace from the Run Merchant. But the End Merchant is absolutely just fine. We can buy a Winding Grace from him, and we can move on relatively scot-free. So I'm not even going to try to, like, showcase the moves. I did that in a prior stream, I'm sure, and I'm sure I explained all the negative effects he can inflict upon you. So we're just going to fight him and get this over with, because frankly, I'm done with this run, and I really, really, really... I am morbidly curious as to what happens if I do this while I'm at max level. Don't do what I'm about to do. It does nothing if you're at max level. I was like, is it gonna push my level up? Am I tripping here? I was tripping here. Now I lose a level every time I heal. Oh, that's bad, actually. That's really bad. Oh dear, Libra. You, my friend, have done, as the kids say, what is called falling off. Let's say, I don't even need to worry about dodging that. Now he's almost at half health as soon as he goes into phase 2, as opposed to maybe a 10th down. Alright, let's start killing clones. Oh, preaches madness, you say. Preaches madness, you say. I am. Dude, what the heck? Really, dude? Really? Why didn't it dodge? Just determined to not let me inflict madness, so he decided to be a jerk the whole time. I was too desperate to inflict madness, I suppose, but that's just seriously annoying. There's absolutely no reason I shouldn't have been able to. Excellent. Fantastic. Oh, I forgot, I'm leveling down every time I heal. That's right. How low did my level go? 9. That's about it. I'm out of flasks now. Now my damage is actually atrocious, because I'm not at full health, and I'm level 9. Yeah, guys, in case you're wondering, is it a good idea to take the effect that makes you lose a level every time you heal? The answer is no. Oh, there's a riot, I see. I love that his aggression doesn't, like, obey the normal rules when there's a rioter present. Apparently I killed the condemned, not the rioter. Oh, let's just finish this. That is something you're going to have to be careful of. Also, don't take the effect that takes a level every time you heal. Oh, but see, like, I do stupid stuff with that fight, because, like, it's like, I know how to fight him well enough that it's kind of, like, encouraged for me to do stupid... It's not encouraged for me to do stupid stuff, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm lying to myself and saying, oh, well, it's encouraging me to do stupid stuff. No, that's just me doing stupid stuff. Anyway, let's get right into the final stream, or the final bit of stream. Everdark, Dark Drift Knight. And we are going to try and get our hands on a very good lightning weapon, such as Dragon King's Cragblade or Bolted Grandsax. Obviously, very difficult to do, though. So what we are actually going to opt for instead is we are going to go down to one of these two lightning runes. It's probably this one, because I'm going to have to fly up and get that church, like, first thing. Oh, what am I doing? Nope, starting camp. Don't get too focused. Or stay focused, but don't get too focused on the wrong thing. That's the thing. I don't ever lose focus, I just shift focus to something that's not a good thing to focus on. Like getting the church when I need to clear the starting camp. Guard counters, attack up 2 armaments. Guarding ability, not very good passives. I like that. Pretty good. Now what we're going to do is head right. Check out the passives on the seals in this shack. Skill attack power. That's nice. Like I say, I thought I saw, and I did saw. See, whatever, dude. Seesaw. Yes, seesaw. So we're going to head down. Unfortunately, none of these churches are in fantastic locations. I might do the thing where I only get 2 churches again. I'll probably just make the second church. I get that one. Well, I see Magma Worm on top of the fort, but why would I fight that one when there's one in the crater? That's unironically a horrible way to think about it, but... the charge to the flask. Now we're going to try and do these lightning ruins. Oh. Charge sorcery, stone sword key. Guess I'll take that. We'll take improved job attacks because I have nothing better, I suppose. Well, hey! Welcome. We're on the last run of the day. So now what we're going to do, we're going to hop up here, kill some beastmen, get some lightning weapons, hopefully. Oh, come on, how did that miss? I was right, literally, like, inches away from him. Okay, cool, you took my death dodge. I don't know how I dodged that, but that was... Oh, come on, stop being a coward. Fight. Stop running away. Fight me. Fight me. There we go. I can see why you're running away now. My damage is pretty... Well, pretty, that's about it. My damage is quite beautiful. I love to look at it. Fight me. What? The dog? Sorry about the noise. I'm happy about that. That is a fantastic weapon. That is perfect in every single way. I know you... Okay, so that's what I said. I mean, they are like little beastmen, so... But yeah, that's a fantastic weapon to get. What are we doing? What are you making me do, game? We're gonna do something a bit questionable. We're gonna grapple down here, run over to this tree, try and fly up to this church and make it into the circle in what little time we have. I wish this bird were a bit faster. Come on. Your tiny descendants are faster than you, and they swoop at my head when they leave my mailbox. Come on. I know you can fly faster than that. How much time I got? Let's see. This run should take about another, like 20-ish minutes from here. 20, 25-ish. And then stream will be over. Is that what you were asking? Not a very high level for being at this point in the run, but we can fix that. Oh, this is just the last chunk of stream. I've got about 20, 25 minutes left, yeah. Because I gotta finish out the run. I've got, once the circle closes into this white, like, outline, got about, from there I have about 4 minutes, and then I got about 15-ish left in the run after that, so that's about 20-ish minutes. Well, this is just a horrible idea. We're doing it anyway. Oh, gosh. He just didn't take knockback to that. Okay. Evidently, he was not amused by my little L2. Oh, that's unfortunate, Mr. Leonin Misbegotten. Gonna heal that. Slice. That was just sad. You could have at least put some effort into your attack. Come on. Oh, what's wrong, Mr. Leonin? You seem to be dead. Oh my. That's pretty fantastic. That's pretty fantastic-er. Honestly, I like this. So I'll take that. Dang it! Not quite level 7. Not quite level 7. We're almost there. Yeah. He's not the prettiest. There's a reason he's called Misbegotten. We'll take this, so I get... Because if I take that instead of the straight physical defense, I am given a 20% chance to randomly take no damage. Which is almost invaluable, really. Oh, wait, I have a Stone Sword key. We could go to this Ever Jail, release a boss, and have fun. Okay, so my pen wasn't the most accurate, but that's okay. Because I'm the only one playing. Hello, God Skinny. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's unfortunate for you. Very fortunate for me. Oh, you're dead. That's a shame. It's a crying shame I'm bawling my eyes out. Anyway. Now I can use these really powerful weapons I have. Alright, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna head back into the fort. Yes. I agree with that. Except that was a dude. Oh my, I just stomped on his face with my butt. Magma worm. Oh, Magma worm. How are you doing? You don't appear to be doing too well, buddy. Sounds like someone stomped on you with the power of holiness. Oh. Okay, the tree is right next to Central Fort, so I can do this and get off relatively scot-free. Yep, that's the fight. Awesome. Fantastic. We'll ditch my starting sword now, I feel like. Dramic? What? Well, hello again. Kill him all. See, but like your autocorrect is correcting it to words that don't exist. Alright, let's kill these dudes up here. Okay, big dude. Don't like that. Hey, in case you've forgotten, every time I type her, it corrects it to he. Thanks, Michael. Okay, that hurt a bit. I'll admit that. You did put quite a hurting on me there. Oh. Oh my, I like that. We'll take... I'm not gonna say what I want to say about Michael, but like... Yeah, I am. Oh, excellent. Hit me while I'm blind, why don't you? Get out of here, come on. Oh, who am I talking to? Oh, well, who I'm talking to is pretty simple. Someone's texting me and I'm responding to the texts by talking, because this person's also watching stream. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Pretty fun. Hope you weren't planning on winning, Mr. Royal Revenant. Oh gosh, okay. You can not do that move, that's bad. Yeah, they've been really, like, front-loading the ugly things. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start heading towards whatchamacallit. That big place. That, big place in the middle of the map. Story was good. I mean, like, I finished the story a while back. Like, now I'm just playing for fun, pretty much. Okay, hold on. Hello, big friend. Yes, my, Oh yeah, I play other games. And to you, my regular viewer, yes, you are absolutely right. I think I told you, yeah, about this. Good grief! Yeah, it's about the, second, third time. Oh, it's gorgeous. My beloved giant sword that kills stuff. Every day, pretty much. I only take weekends off, typically, but I postponed the stream for too long, so... Sure. Ask away. Yeah, a little bit. There. Suppose we'll fix that after stream, won't we? Or perhaps if I have a moment in stream where I'm not constantly trying to do something. It does the same to me, so we're gonna definitely fix that after stream. Don't you worry, don't you worry. Rest assured, this will be settled after stream, when I have a second to actually look at some things and get things sorted out. Typically I don't kill these flame chariots, but it's easy enough. Interesting. Well, of course, it's typing... Look. Typing takes a lot of time, of course. I mean, you gotta cut it some slack. Come on, come on. You are very, like, you really don't like this, do you? Yeah, it was funny for a while. It does get kind of annoying after a minute. Here, we'll deal with it in just a moment. Then we're gonna get to the bottom of the crater. We're gonna deal with it. Yeah, hate to say it, no thank you. I'm good. Anyway. Time to kill a magma. We play games here. Ouch. That hurt, I'll admit. Wonderful. What to make legendary? How about the lightning weapon that I'm definitely going to use against the boss? Alright, so now we have plenty of time. We can go down and kill the falling star beast. But, first things first. Let's, Here, hold up. Let's see if we can't figure this out. God. What can we do here? So I noticed, it seems the promo didn't work for the third time. Alright, let's fly down the Falling Star Beast, I guess, and get that done and dealt with real fast. We're gonna use this against it. Let me get some. Come on, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do about that in just a second. Because frankly, I don't like it. It goes against what we stand for here at Cletus Does Things Incorporated. Which is human-made stuff. We stand for human-made stuff here. This is quite annoying. There's got to be some way. Oh, they 100% are. Because, I mean, first it was, like, asking if I had a Discord and whatever, which I don't. Asking if I had other things, other platforms. It was asking for all my platforms. I have no platforms. This is my only platform. So I guess I don't have no platforms, but I have this platform, and that's roughly it. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to sit here, and I'm going to try and figure out how to deal with this. Let's see here. There's got to be a way to do this. Because, like, I'm... The first couple times, the fact that it happened twice was funny. Ah, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Ah, that's better. Oh, that's wonderful. How does it look on your end? Does it look better? Yes, it was. Oh, it's so wonderful. Oh no! The thing didn't like my video this time. I'm so heartbroken that the inhuman thing didn't like my video. Totally. If I get my likes, I want them to be natural. Come on. Pasture-raised likes. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But we got some pretty good skill attack power. We're gonna go see if Demi-Human Queen here. Yeah, their design work. They're mad I didn't give them my information. Come on. Be so for real here. Ain't no design work. Stop cowering in fear. Let's go kill a wolf real fast. Just feel like it'd be very easy. There's no reason to do it, but there's no reason not to do it at the same time. Same. And I'm glad I can make you feel more comfortable in stream. Ooh, lightning attack power, I like that. I'll take that over what? We'll keep offhanding that, how about? Yeah, no. I'm so glad I found that. Oh, and that's like permanent too. Yes! That's the thing, I don't even necessarily know that it's subscribed. Like, yeah, blocking them doesn't seem to be an option for some reason. So instead I did this option called hide user on channel. So now anytime they try to chat, or it tries to chat in like live chat, it just won't happen. It'll look like it does right now. Like, can you see any... What does chat look like on your end? I'm just kind of curious. Is it like empty? Or is it like a bunch of deleted messages? I guess I should pay some attention to what's happening on in-game. Here, let me... That boots up. Oh, that's beautiful. So at least on your end it looks... Why did I type... How in the process of trying to turn off my phone did I type CD? Yeah. I've been on that end of chat before. That's how I used to have it open, but then I got annoyed because it was also boosting my view because I was watching my video. And I also want my views to not be me. Here, I'll even send it to you to prove it. Actually, no, sorry. I typed space CD. Maybe a couple spaces. I don't know how many spaces I typed. This technology stuff is hard. You gotta understand. Now, setting an example, blah, 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 by the free revive. Now we're going to take this lightning axe, and we're going to kill a boss. Yeah, let's make sure one thing. I don't even know why I hesitated. I don't even know why I hesitated to say that. There we go. Sorry about the brief pause. We should be back now. If I'm still streaming after 10:30, I get to keep going. It's just my phone. My laptop's fine. But I do not intend to stream much longer. I tend to end this fight, say my outro, and be done. I'm not going to stream past 10:30. We're almost done with the fight. Or the run. Yeah, let's end the boring phase, then push him into the Everdark phase. Alright. First attack, then I'm going to run to the side a little bit to avoid the rain of arrows. Yes, that is a man horse. That was stupid. I'll admit that. The two ways you can dodge this attack, I'm going to show you both if he does it twice. One is as soon as he starts aiming, run in a single direction, don't stop. The other is a bit riskier, but try and do it anyway. Alright, third swing was bad. I'll admit that. It might just end the fight, honestly, before he gets to do the move again, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Nope, he's doing the move. Guess I am going to show you how to dodge the attack the other way. It's pretty simple. Walk to the side. And you just roll. The timing is very weird and would not recommend doing it this way, but it's funny if you can pull it off. Alright, but let's end the fight. But there we go. That's the Everdark Smackdown for the week. Now, because I am seriously sick of streaming for today, because I started way too late, I am now going to be ending stream. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. That's lame. That's lame. There we go. Anyway, catch y'all in the next one. Stay classy or something. I don't know. Bye-bye!